Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing and sharing. All right, my channel is about relationships with self first, okay, because we're learning to manage our emotions. All right, some of you might be in a secret crush. Listen to your intuition. All right, someone is in anxiety because maybe someone, a karmic, has got anxiety and stress and is panicking over this. All right, some of you are looking to heal, but with this karmic, you need to look between the lines, my lovely. Okay, I could be talking to a masculine because there's hidden agenda. You got to look between the lines. Okay, they're luring you in with flirtation, can be irresistible. All right, but don't drink from this person. I see 2 drinks, one on this side. Do not drink from that person. They're trying to put you in depression, panic attacks, make you restless. All right, because this person is a wounded healer. All right, you need to go within. Maybe you've got a secret crush with a wisdom keeper. All right, someone that is very wise, very informed and very enlightened. All right, someone that you love, but you're with a spinster, someone that is a fanatic. They're seeking oppression. All right, but you feel like this person that you're thinking about, that you have a crush on, is more suited for you, because this person, this karmic, has health issues, infection, genetic illness, hypochondriac, does a lot of slander, comes to the Western Europe, they're broken-hearted, they won't take accountability, and they use people as slaves. All right, so you've got to look between the lines. Okay, so maybe this masculine has a choice of 2. All right, one is a brainwashing. All right, they could be using political, religious and social gatherings to do their abuse, to cause a natural accident, prosecution, torture. Some of you have to go celibate. Could be talking to a male, could be talking to a masculine. All right, there's a secret crush on someone. Read between the lines. This person is playing with your drink. They're looking for the M. All right, the Black Widow. They're going to make it look like it was a SUICIDE. All right, but it's not. God's the witness. Angels are the witness. Maybe your secret crush is a psychic, the wisdom keeper. Your divine feminine is trying to tell you, read between the lines, because you're being deceived. You're being forced into conversations. Could be in Asia, starvation, prophecy, a gift, gifted. So they're looking for gifted people. Oh, betrayal. So this person is looking for betrayal, for materialism. Oh, revolution, war or uprising. So there's a choice, war or uprising. Russia, public execution, overfearing, overcoming fear. Overcome your fears, my darling. Look between the lines. This person is very promiscuous. And they use profit, they use faith, but really they're betraying. They're using people. You've got to start again. This person is a spinster, a lover that goes around looking for oppression. Yeah, they create war. You've got to keep away from this karmic person. Could be talking to a masculine. All right. All right, so what we're looking at, self-love. All right. When we have self-love, okay, we bring in balance of the feminine and masculine energy so we can be healthy, so we can create from within, so we don't have no wars. All right. Instead, we're making the soul uprise. All right. Because the soul is born to love. All right. So we're looking at romance, magnetic attraction. So the situation, wealthy, grounded masculines. All right. Could be talking to an earth sign. All right. Or you could be working with an earth sign. Okay. Male or female, take it as it resonates. But we're looking at wealthy, grounded men that are secure. Okay. We're looking at men that have a business. All right. We're looking at masculines, okay, that had the energy of an international leader, solid, practical, grounded, wise investor. All right. So you've got to read between the lines, my darlings, okay? Because we have an energy around you, all right, that is very promiscuous. They've got health issues, all right, and they're not here for your highest good, okay? We could be talking about a Taurus or an institution or someone you're married to, all right? We could be talking about a Queen of Wands, all right? So you could be the Queen of Wands, all right, feminine, but there's a situation between an earth sign and a fire sign, okay? Your masculine feels you are very, very creative. You can use your intuition, all right, and your psychic gifts to get through any blocks, and that is the attraction that your masculine has towards you, all right? But unfortunately, there is a distorted feminine crossing this masculine's path, all right, because they're looking, all right, for materialism. All right, so we're looking at a gold digger that acts like they're on a pedestal, and maybe your masculine had this person on the pedestal. And no, it's the Black Widow. All right, looking for marriage for money, married men. All right, so now we are looking to uprise. Okay, we are not going to be lured into flirtatious stuff. Okay, so someone is playing in someone's drink. Okay, to cause ill health, and on top of that is because they fear this masculine walking away for their highest good. They have really emotionally drained this masculine, all right? Also, they were third parties in this situation, okay? Nobody was innocent. This person goes around being a walking mattress. So they drained this masculine. He has to passionately go towards his own calling, all right? You have to follow the intuition, all right, and face your shadow side. Come to peace with people, things, and places that drained the masculine for a situation which is groundship through his money, all right? So this distorted feminine did not want this masculine to walk away. All right, take it as it resonates, okay? So remember, we all have a masculine and feminine energy within us, all right? So we are looking at the Queen of Swords. That's meant to be, all right, the walking example of power, all right? Because the soul is born to love, okay? So we could be talking about a masculine that is a Queen of Wands, looking at the feminine side of themselves, all right? And they realize that they've got to get more in touch with their emotions, and that's what protects your groundship. That's what protects your security, and that's what protects your abundance. Some of you might have a cluttered house. You need to declutter, all right? The foundation of this is the pathway. This distorted feminine that has ill health, all right, is hiding that there's a stress bucket, all right? They suffer from depression because they love money. And if this person walks away, it's a panic attack and they'll be restless, okay? Because their facade will come off. No more pedestal. Because it was fake. It was a lie. So now you've got to go within, all right, and use the Virgo, all right? I work on myself to walk away from people, things, and places that drain me for my money. All right. Oh, look at this. One was out. Oh, could be an earth sign. Look, there we go. So this is the Tower moment. All right. Building going down. Everything you built on false ground is going down. There was too much cracks. Purpose cracks as well. There's too much shaking around here. All right. And there's too much no emotion. No, just a drought. A drought. No emotion. It was all about the money and the projects. And once the projects is over, the poison bottle is the impact after. Could be a sibling involved. This was about leadership. This is about power. We could be talking to a fire sign as well. Could be Northern Europe. They wanted to cause a physical limitation to this person. domestic abuse. We're going to keep that one there. That just happened to be on the side. All right. So we could be talking about an earth sign. All right. But it's not a very nice person, and they need to walk away from people, things, and places that's not serving this earth, this fire sign, Queen of Wands, any good. Okay. This masculine keeps being crossed over by distorted feminine. And the distorted feminine is the karmic. So listen to your intuitions, my darling. I could be talking to a fire sign, and they have a situation with a King of Wands. And they need to investigate about past issues, books maybe, financial books. They need to look back about projects. Somebody owes money, unpaid money for projects, information, a lot of information. So this is the Page of Swords. So someone's spying. Someone is very childish and they like to spy. Too many cards. They like to spy because a whole lifestyle is changing swiftly. All right. The spirits are bringing in the swords of truth to clear the air of any confusion. So this masculine can be prepared, ready, and in safeguard to get on the horse of self, which is your spirit. All right. Because this person behind the back could be a water sign, is purposely draining emotions, making fake promises, right, and trying to hurt someone's heart. They don't want this person to walk, to stand away from this and walk away from people, things, and places, to understand that they can mix all of this: green for envy, red for the bleeding heart, and take that extra cup, that is a third cup, mix it together, all right, and learn the lesson of the 3-cup energy, which is like, people are that very promiscuous, all right. These are lovers that can't be on their own, or lovers that can't have just one partner, or there's always an agenda, all right. You turn around and you pour all that love back into yourself, all right, because I'm sure red and green is yellow. So enlighten yourself, pour all that love into yourself, and turn around and you have your 2 of cups behind you. All right. So don't sit in depression or stress, because that's what they want. They don't want you to see the hidden meaning behind them being around this earth sign and water and earth sign and fire sign battle. All right. There's a battle. What did I say? Battle. So the battle could be with a fire sign for real. All right. They could be thinking of initial V, or you could be a V. But change needs to happen swiftly. Lifestyle change, especially for the soul. The soul is in conflict. All right. And it's brought conflict outside of the soul as well, because people are arguing over growth and there's no growth happening. They're too busy fighting amongst each other and being in people's business till they're not growing nothing. They prefer to use people, use poison, play with their poison drinks and all that. All right. And now this masculine is probably conflicted about his spirit baby and his spiritual wife from the past. Because he's with a karmic that was playing games. And this is popping out. He is an earth angel. All right. So now we have to look at the future, near future. All right. We've got our information. We understand, all right, that the masculine really thinks you are the love of his life. He feels you're very intuitive, very psychic, and he feels this heavy connection with you. But in doubt, because somebody was playing with the drinks. Somebody was trying to cloud this masculine's vision, because there was hidden meanings. All right. So maybe they went out drinking a lot. They like to party a lot. All right. And you know that come down of when you're high on something like alcohol, that entails a lot of fights in it. And maybe that's how this feminine, this karmic feels like it's working for them, innit? It makes this masculine not very distorted. So when they go in public, they make that person not that the bad one, and they can stay on their pedestal. Take it as it resonates, all right? But there's a secret crush, all right? And you feel that you need to reunite with your secret crush because you feel like she's very wise. She's a wise keeper, very intuitive. She's like an owl at night, you know. She sees beyond the darkness, all right? Because she's very enlightened by the soul. Because she is the healer for wounded warriors, all right? She saves souls. Some people probably didn't want to believe that, you know, because they don't have a soul that probably gives them messages by God. Never mind. Maybe they drink too much, party too much, all right? You feel the people within your environment, could be a bunch of women, all right, or a water sign, don't know how to learn their lesson. They like to be promiscuous and they like drinking. There you go. So you feel this person was really playing in your drink. So it's time to open your mouth and get your justice. Don't let these people get away with using your energy, your time, your thoughts. No, it belongs to you. So you could be having a telepathic communication with someone else. So if you've got a telepathic communication with someone else, why are you allowing a third party to get involved? So what does that say about you? Start going within, everyone. All right, could be talking to a Virgo. Start going within, all right, because you definitely have love all over your sleeves. But look in your cup of life, my darling, all right? Look in your cup of love. Listen to your intuition, because you and your soulmate is having a conversation, all right? Spirit, your spirit love, all right? On a spiritual, romantic journey. And you feel, all right, this earth sign brought a fire sign, a lot of burdens on purpose, all right? But the hand of God, they say no. Gather all your burdens together. Allow the spirits to help you, all right? Allow wise wisdom keepers to help. Enlighten the mind, all right? And that will enlighten the feet to move with passion. Because you know your soul is worth saving. Your soul should not be burnt out by a fire sign because they need projects. They need a new job. They need a rise. They need promotion. They need investment. They need rich men. No, go and learn your lesson and allow your own spirit guides to help you. Be patient. Patient man rides the donkey. Okay? Now, do not burn the soul out for no one. God gave us all the ability to use our tools to plant our spiritual gifts on earth as spiritual treasures. Don't burn yourself out for no one. So in this environment, this masculine feels very burnt out by this third party. Oh, I've never done the future. All right, future. The future was having this masculine burnt out for money. They were using this masculine, all right, using the emotions, all right, using information. And how they got away with it? Playing with drinks, spell work, all of that, all right? Because this person is mentally ill. They love power, all right? Because they're walking on earth in the energy of Saturn, all right? Satan energy. They have a lot of fear within themselves, so they put a lot of fear in people's ears, all right? So they can help with obstruction. The more obstruction, this person lives of obstruction, all right? They like battles. They like to bring limitations towards people so they can be on a pedestal, all right? This is someone that would do anything for money at any cost. They're bullies. They abuse their power. They abuse the soul of their own self. And they go around abusing everyone else and making them exhausted, carry burdens, all right? And putting their money issues on other people. No, go and find your dad. Your dad brought you here. Go and find your dad. So now there's a problem within this environment. There's too much abusive vampire energies in this environment, and it's a burden for a fire sign, all right? But a water sign is loving it very much. All this third-party energy stuff, all right? So the situation, all right, is looking at distorted feminines that go around thinking that they're creative, but they use men's money and bring a big burden, all right, because they're the vampire energy, all right? They fear the masculine finding out they're the devil. They're greedy and desire for long-term security, being the Black Widow. Because they don't want desire for the masculine to see that he's actually quite intuitive. No, let's play with the drink instead. Let's bring in other people, things and places, all right, with their political obstruction, all right, with their religious beliefs. And I don't understand how people, right, will fight for their spiritual beliefs or their religious beliefs, but act like the devil. Why are you fighting other people for then? About, oh, believe in this religion, oh, believe in that religion. But behind, you are the devil. Please make your life make sense. These karmics are in a lot of trouble by God. You're too obsessive, all right? You have an awful addiction. And you'll do anything for that money by pilling out someone to drain out the soul. This is a spiritual attack for obsession, for money, because they see this person had high vibes. If you're having a telepathic communication with someone for nearly 5 years, they bring in that vampire energy within this environment. Because they've been manipulative. That was the outcome. What's above is below, all right? They fear what's above is below, right? And they fear they won't be involved because they're not the intuitive one. So guess what? I'm so jealous. I'm so envious. Let's keep the feminine up at night with mental issues like she's some fool. Are you a fool, collective? No. So this is where the karmic looks like an idiot. All right? Manipulation, using all the skills in the world to show that this feminine is distorted. The divine feminine is distorted. All right? She's not a tarot reader. She's not psychic. Okay? She's not higher than the Pope, even though God tells her in their sleep. Because these people are vampire energies and they have nightmares. And because you don't, there we go, jealousy. So let's ruin the masculine because the karmic is very jealous. They could be working on this for 10 years, maybe 15 years, maybe 13 years, maybe 5, maybe 3, all right, maybe 8 years. 8 years when you walked away 8 years ago, they'd be working on this so that they knew you'll come back in the future. And when you come back in the future, the masculine's burnt out and he's gone. And they have this, an inspiration, an urge to create, to stay on the pedestal, to make everyone say, look, I got new projects, follow me, I am commodity, I am the inspiration, I am the influencer. But all I influence behind closed doors is battles at any cost between two soul partners, because I was jealous about a soul connection. A soul connection, this person knew about the past, but they acted like they didn't. Because they wanted the star energy. They want to be famous. They didn't want the world to heal for a nice story about soulmates, because everyone's always on that, I don't have a feeling I got my soulmate. All right, do you telepathically speak to your soulmate nearly every day? No, you don't. So stop jumping into capitalism and get back into the past energy of self. All right, because we do have soulmates on the earth. All right, we just need to stay away from people, things, and places that don't believe it. So because of this urge, all right, to bring all this down for someone's selfish indulgence, guess what's going to happen? Everything's coming down now, because everyone's going to know this person is a warlock. This person purposely made the masculine's energy of the soul burn out into nothing, and the mental of the feminine to go mad. How about that? Nope. Memories. Love. Because guess what? You see, the soul is born to love. All right? And if you're on a romantic spiritual journey and you're connected to your intuition, that's already the lesson of power. All right? And this is what their lesson is. It's about masculine fire sign being the real emperor. But jealousy and envy gets in the way. And emperors need to start opening up their gob as well. You don't like to hide your feelings too much. So we're looking at the emperor, all right, is in a karmic cycle because evil Eve made him eat the apple because she's jealous, because she's not going to be the center of attention, because he has a real connection with a water sign. Someone that's very psychic. Someone that's a wisdom keeper. The spirit between heaven and earth. Someone that has secrets, carries many secrets of the earth and spirituality. To them, she's a mystery, but not a mystery to the masculine until drinks were applied. And he always wondered, did this feminine love me? Because he was played with the emotions to walk away from her. His sweetheart that would have fulfilled him and not burnt out the soul. But jealousy got in the way of a distorted feminine. He feels you're very intuitive, very frisky. You can move any blocks with your intuition and your psychic gifts because you're very confident, you're very self-assured, and you can create your own stuff. So them blocking the masculine was silly, because just as much as he's powerful at the soul that inspires them to create, so are you, my darlings. You are an inspiration because you have a soul. There you go. So you're probably thinking of a masculine, all right? Maybe a fire sign or a earth sign, masculine. That's probably abundant. And these feminines look for security and you didn't. And this is what they projected onto the masculine because they felt you needed this security. But they were so sadly wrong, weren't they, darlings? So sadly wrong. So now we're looking at distorted feminines, all right? I want to be on a pedestal on men's back. This distorted feminine was a Taurus, and they didn't want the masculine to see the real empress because they tried to take the energy of the empress by doing warlocking, going within, doing the Virgo energy. I work on bringing earthquakes, disasters, limitations, fear. And I'm doing that fear with drinks. So he won't read between the lines because this is what the masculine is drinking. Okay? So while he's drinking that, God and authorities are watching. We could be talking to you, my darlings. You could be a king of swords. Seeing all this and saying, no, enough is enough. This is ridiculous. Or it could be a feminine queen of swords. They come with the truth and nothing but the truth. Clarity. Their head is not up the Uranus of others. They're very individual. They're very unique. All right? They use their intuition and their creative side. And they get all that information because information allows you to transform anything. All right? Because you have your information. Okay? And plus Aquarius are very, air signs are very rebellious. They're very into humanitarian work. So that's where they went wrong as well. Because they can't do breakthroughs throughout society's structure. No. The sword of truth is coming. For independence and originality. And that's what they don't have. And that was the jealousy. So we're looking at victory and rewards, recognition, good news. You know, we're looking at power trips. All right, we're looking at gold diggers. All right, because above the head, You got to walk away from people, things, and places that don't serve for your highest good, my darlings, all right? Because you are the star. Look within yourself, all right? See that little star there? You are the star. Don't let no one take your star energy away, because you are the star. You can transform anything, come out of the cold, all right? And heal yourself. So you could be walking away from a earth sign, all right? That's a Virgo card, because it was very difficult. And God is saying, get in the ship of self. Trust the intuition. Trust the soul. Get the thoughts out from the mind, from the front of the mind, and sail away. Sail away. People, you got to stop looking at relationships as the Captain Saver hosepipe. If you want someone to take care of, go and buy a real poodle or XL bully or whatever, all right? Or staff. I don't know what dogs are out there. Go and buy a real dog or go and have a baby. How about that? Stop looking after babies, because it keeps you in that difficult situation. And it's not just a difficult financial situation. It burns the mind, all right? Then you end up having difficult situations. You're not coming to peace. And then you burn out the soul. For who? For someone else. For someone else. Nah, don't do that. Go within, seek the soul. Keep doing that, all right? And that will keep you balanced, my darling, because you're looking within yourself and you realise, right, to plant, all right, any balance, you need to walk away from an earth sign. Very imbalanced person. Distorted feminine. Trying to be on a pedestal, acting like the Empress. But they're very difficult. Mental madness, ill health, stress, depression. Trying to put panic attacks into everyone else. Especially the feminine. The real Empress. So the Empress, right? She's very creative. She's very focused, all right? She is the lioness. Okay? And they looked into this lioness energy and the lion. And they wanted to cause a loss. All right? So they played with the emotions. They played with the drinks. All right? So the masculine won't turn around and see that he is the real emperor and there is a real empress. All right? And he's the lion and he's a lioness. And we probably had things like this. Oh, look, both. They wanted both of them. So the masculine could be thinking about initial V. And they want to cause abandonmentship issues. Especially for the feminine to be up at night. No closure. No reassurance. No help. No support. Just pure anxiety. Nightmares. So from telepathic communication, that's loving, to make it seem like it's bad. So they play with the drinks, maybe to get to maybe top me off in energy vampire, but it didn't work. You know why? Because the soul's born to love. All right. The soul can't be practical on earth without being watered with love. Okay. So you feel within this energy, you are a starseed. You are an earth angel, very balanced. So when you go within, you become more balanced. You can blend the light and the dark, all right? Because there's many secrets within this place, because they're lunacy. Lots of illusions, lots of delusions through drinks, playing with that spell work stuff, all right? Lots of yes, yes people, and people barking up the wrong tree. Because they're using the moon energy. This is how they express their purpose. In their everyday activities, they've been using this masculine drink for the last few years to play with the emotions, all right? And when you play with the emotions, the attitude changes, all right? And you end up having bad habits and you don't realise you're losing money because you're in a general mood. Maybe this masculine likes to cross his arms. Never used to, but maybe he likes crossing his arms and regret. And doesn't understand that he can adapt within his environment and turn that regret into great. All right, maybe this person has mother issues and this distorted feminine tries to act like the mother. You know, that embodying madness, what these actors do, you know, embody energy, you know, to act like someone else that they're not. All for money. Could be talking about a Taurus. Lying, all for money. All right, okay. They bring a lot of illusions, delusions, okay. They wanted swift actions. They wanted the soul of the masculine to bring them lots of ideas, plans, all right? Because this Taurus, Queen of Pentacles, is crazy. She is the Black Widow. She goes around putting poison into people's food or drinks because they want money. This lover is now going to go through a tower moment. It's going to be exposed. Judgment is here for what they did with the drinks to plant their foundation, because they used people to cooperate with them to plant their foundation. And it was a lie, because this Queen of Pentacles is the devil. Let me say that again, because I don't think these people understand. Because I'm not trying to be funny, right? They got people, things and places around them. And you mean to tell me these masculines, friends and family never saw nothing? No change in the mood or nothing? What, because you're so happy with the Bentley and the big Jeeps and the fact that they're signed up with car companies and stuff? They've got a big car and they got all these famous people around them. Grow up! Grow up! You people are ridiculous. You mean to tell me you lot actually sat there and watched your friends go through this? I'm glad I don't have friends like that. This lover is a devil. She needs to be thought about very strongly, and it's masculine to go and heal now and go single. Self-efficiency, because this person wants a lifestyle change. And this masculine needs to go into single attitude now and go love himself. And this is the King of Wands. Go love yourself. He's looking at this karmic cycle, all right? Because he is in love. Because he's the inspiration to love, all right? He was in a stalemate. They made him a wounded warrior. He looked into this and he's seen the devil. He was working with an earth sign devil that was looking for investments. Okay? Now, any problems, any odd behaviours, darlings, that you see around yourself, odd or not, go and write down with the police department. All right? Leave karmics on their own. They're called karmics for a reason. They're glutton. And they were talking about, oh, I made this thing called Lionheart. And everybody loves it, darling, because they said, I'm the commodity. Oh, Lionheart, they didn't support it much. No, they didn't. Because God was watching. You can't talk about Lionheart, all right? And then you're trying to kill the Lionheart. Get a break. There you go. Proof. I wrote a book as well, called the Lionheart Pillar, but with a K. First draft, and already people that read it, they're like, oh wow. And I sent it to the masculine, and he was shocked, gobsmacked, because even his first draft, it's good. It's inspired him. It's inspired him, giving him lots of sparkling ideas. Oh yes, it has, because he realised that in this environment, there's a lot of vampire energies that will do anything at any cost. Yep. The devil is looking for projects. They're looking for free spirits because they don't have a spirit. They're a shell. I had a dream as well, actually. You don't pay attention to your dreams, you know. It's really, really good. Yes, it is. The masculine sleeps with shells. Shells from hell. You sleep with the devil, and guess what happens? You wake up in hell. And that's what the plan was. You've got to be careful who you work with, man. You've got to be careful who you work with. This person is very dark. When I mean dark, I mean you barely can see the shadow in the dream. They're too dark. Now it's all coming out in this environment. That this earth sign person made a battle with an air sign person and tried to make the air sign look like within this environment, they're the devil. They're a nightmare. They will bring anxiety and stress. Don't leave, because if you do, I'll hold your stuff if you leave. This is the Grand Reaper. This is people that hold on to people's things because they've got money on the mind, money on the heart, and money on the feet. So they're very imbalanced. The heart is heavy as a stone or maybe a concrete flat. because they got no higher self or thinking. They think at the bottom of self. That makes them a vampire energy, a Delilah, a Jezebel, all right? Evil Eve. Come on, man. Use intuition, guys. So this Leo will have a victory. All right, it's a star seed. And you, air sign, all right, air sign, you are an earth angel. You are going to have lots of rewards, lots of recognitions. And this is what they tried to hold on to. And they wanted you to have a painful ending. No, go find your daddy. Sue me, bring your daddy forward. Because God is my daddy. So they tried to hold on to this tarot reader, psychic visions and stuff. They wanted to work. They didn't want you to see that you are an artistry. You are a master, because this Taurus needs money from this Leo and fame and money and projects. Yep. They didn't want them to move in the chariot, being a soul, having a human experience. So this is what they were planning. Yep. Because they want the star energy from these people. So they play with drinks for their wish dreams come true. Yep. Because they're trying to act like they're self-sufficient. They're acting like they're single. But these 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 are not. All right. So now this earth sign's going to be blocked. She's not going to have no more self-sufficiency. She's going into bankruptcy. Material and spiritual bankruptcy. That's what she was, because she blocked a 2 of Cups by playing with people's drinks. Yep. Because she's very promiscuous, here today, gone tomorrow. All right. This is very walking mattress type of thing. They wanted a player. This is the player. So they wanted the masculine to player. Because they want the star energy. And if he moves forward, and this King of Cups, let's keep going. Ugh, they want this world. It's so crazy, people. All right, so the outcome, desire, all right, was to be on top of the world, all right? But God's desire is to show that there is souls. We're meant to be a soul having a human experience, because this is a soul world, all right? There's lots of people having telepathic communications, but they're not paying attention because they're around the wrong people, things, and places, and not going within. Because the people that they're around are vampires and devil energies, and they don't want to go within. Why? Because the light irritates vampires. So now this Taurus is trying to hold on to everybody's property and acting like it's mine. No, it's not. She's very, very manipulative. Very manipulative. Very deceitful person. So in the near future, all right, this burnout, all right, he's going to have an insight about this burnout. He's going to have an insight, might be a fire sign, that he has to use the intuition, go back to the old days, all right, because there's no water, no ships, no nothing. Nothing. The soul is drained. Because it's vampire energy. They all sucked it out. Look, you're at the seaside. Look, no water, no nothing. Drained intuition, drained out. That's what they wanted. All right. So he won't see ships coming in. All right. They want all the ships to come in their favour, for their world, to complete 1 or 2 final things. And that was to complete this energy of telepathic communication. All right, new love. All right, it's the Page of Cups as well. All right, this is a new kid acting like, oh, you know when you got butterflies all the time because you see this spiritual woman, you love her. That's the Emperor. That's the heart of the Emperor, and that's where the Empress has always been. So they won't take the leap of faith towards his ships because they want to sink his ships so they can try and get a yacht, but they'll be sinking anyway. Titanic time. So now you, my darlings, are taking a leap of faith into a new world, all right? Away from environment that's very toxic, all right? Lots of vampire energies, very obsessive over people's things, places, and belongings. What did I say? They like to investigate. They're very calculated. See, when these people talk, they've already calculated it in their head. Trust me. So they investigate into wealthy men that have security, abundance, and stability, and they feel they could be grounded to unground them with their burdens. Now you've got a final judgment now, all right, to realise that the Emperor needs to hold on, Oh, we saw that Four of Pentacles. All right, so this is the pre-Emperor, all right? The Emperor has to hold back and be a bit stingy. He can't give away his things, peoples, and places to people. No, 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 no. If you're not matching my energy, nope, no more money. Done. If you've been around this person for 12 years, 10 years, 2 years, you've had your opportunities. If you can't spin it into something else to make you self-sufficient so you don't rely on me, that's your business. You've been around luxury, people, things, and places. But your greed, that's your business. So now the Emperor has to hold back. Even if it's friend, family, foe, don't care. Be mean. Be mean. So the Emperor can become the King of Pentacles, more secure, more abundance, more grounded. All right? He has a calling. He's supposed to be a spiritual teacher. Come out of the devil energy environment. This is your calling. God and the angels said enough of this environment. It's disgusting. You all should be embarrassed. Every single person in this environment around this Queen of Pentacles should be embarrassed. Because now the table is kind. It's not funny no more, is it? No, it's not. Everyone's panicking. Everyone's panicking in this environment because it's all coming out now. All right? God's watching. So now the Emperor needs to go back to his authentic self. So you see capitalism, they love that. Oh, find your authentic self. All right, if I came back here and I told you I am the real Empress, all right? Or I am God's one son and I'm black. What are you going to say then? Remember, you did say God has one son. Keep that same energy. Do you understand? Right. So you're going back to the past of the Emperor. All right? Get your Godhead on, masculines, and that will protect you and your belongings. All right? But these people are pathetic. So now this person's going to act like a victim. No, you don't. All right? So they're looking at you, my darlings. All right? The outcome is, all right, that the masculine opens his mouth. That's the outcome. All right? And the outcome is every masculine needs to start looking within. All right? Walk away from people, things, and places that don't serve for the highest good. Trust your intuition, and you trust your intuition by not lying. All right? Get all the information, analyze it, and I swear you can transform anything. Just be open, be discernment, have control. All right? Have self-discipline. Trust me, you guys can do anything. You know, I'm alchemist. The outcome is they didn't want this masculine to open his mouth and see his information that he's an alchemist. What's above is below. Anything he can make above is below. All right. Say, for instance, someone woke up and said, I can't sleep, but I had to write this book down. It became a movie. That's like an alchemist. What's above is below. You don't need people. You don't need people. People need alchemists. And you could be a Queen of Swords. They need you. They need your energy because you're truthful, very self-sufficient. All right. They want the painful ending for you. But no, you're still having a human experience. All right. You're very creative and I want to hold on to. You're very creative. You are in a spiritual telepathic communication. They tried to hold back. This Taurus tried to hold back the information by pill popping, doing the most. All right. So I think I'm going to end it there, actually. Yeah, we've had enough of information, haven't we? What's the bottom of this one? Yeah, close encounter. They think you're an alien. When you're very highly vibrated, people think you are an alien because you're different, because you're very high. A lot of people in this environment don't know about love. Do you know what I mean? They love things because there's no emotion here, you know? It's pure worry. It's pure... They wanted the wounded warrior and anxiety. And no, the souls are here. Our ancestors are working with us. It doesn't work like this, my darling. This is Earth School, right? So we are going to come out of this energy, all right? And we're going to understand to go within and we can find out through our dreams, write it down, the people, things, and places that are not supposed to be in our life, all right? We've learned the lesson, move on. Don't drag it out. All right. Then we understand that some people use spell work to be that vampire, any that devil sort of thing. All right. Because their god is gold, oil, diamonds that drove them into the devil energy, all right, of obsession, addiction, greed. I will do anything at any cost, even if that means I have to. Do you understand? These people are mad. They're loony. Lunacy. Lunacy. Psychopath. Psychopath. All right? So no, we're going to use Earth as in Earth school, all right? Because we're here to graduate from our flaws. These people can't look at their flaw. They've done so much. They can't even sleep alone. They can't even sleep alone, all right? So you put your flaws down and you correct your flaws, all right? So you can flow easier within the universal life, all right? Because this is a universe, all right? And that will drive you into good. Be good. Take that extra O out. What do you have? G-O-D. God just asks us to be good people. You don't need to be a vampire or devil in your environment. You think you're going to be on a pedestal. It's all going to come down in the end. That's self-harming. You can't be famous and do bad things and think you're going to be okay when everyone finds out. No. No one should have sympathy for famous people. You wake up famous. Be responsible and accountable for your own life. All right? If you want to be a pedestal for the devil, do that. But don't drag everyone else down with you. So now, we go back to the word good. Take the extra O out. What do you have? G-O-D. Just be good. All right? Because the universe is O. It's like an O, isn't it? Right? Use it as a university. Graduate from your flaws. So you can mold into oneness. Mind, body, soul, heart. So you can drive yourself into divine feminine and divine masculine. And that will protect you from any painful ending because you are a soul having a human experience, all right? Because the soul is born to love. It needs romance, intuition. You are the lesson of power, earth signs. Fire signs, all right? Because it needs love, all right? So water signs, you are the lesson of peace. How did you bring peace within the soul? Because you got the information from God and you love it. You learn your lessons, all right? Now the soul needs watering. How are you going to teach the earth signs? How are you going to teach the fire signs, all right, and the air signs about peace? How did you bring peace within you to have peace outside of yourself so we can all recognize we are a soul having a human experience, all right? So when we're planting on earth, we are not being the grand reaper. We're not holding on to people's things and places. We're not being a Taurus. We're not being a Jezebel. We're not being a player. All right? We're not being an evil Eve, giving out poison apples. All right? We're not doing that energy. We're not doing Genevals. We're not acting like this. No. God protects us if you use the soul. It doesn't care what the devil has to say. God loves us. God loves us. Not the devil. God. Follow God. Good. Just be good. You can have your religion. You can have your spiritual faith. But just be good. For the soul. For the soul to be watered with love. Most of you masculines need to heal. Go and rest from these nasty lovers. All right. Go talk to God. Go talk to your ancestors. Take these broken swords at the heart. Heal the heart and hold on to the truth. When you're going into the cousin of death, right? You'll sleep. Right? Because you're laying in your coffin, which is your bed. Whatever you see in your dreams, your vision, create it, bring it into reality and be inspired to take action. Hold on to the truth. No matter what Jezebels say or evil Eves, mind your business. Because you're a walking mattress and you need money from masculine men. Get a life. Go and be a real Julia Roberts in, what do you call it again? Red light district. All right? Self-sufficiency is on the way. God is helping, and the spirits, right, to clear this vampire energy madness that we're going through. So you might all be feeling that major shift because the Aquarius planet is here as well, right? God is love. Love yourself. talking about the King of Wands, all right? You're in a karmic, gonna sort your life out, all right? No more indecisions and stalemate. If you want to be a stalemate, you can stay in your wounded energy on your own, all right? Now, remember I said, we are all meant to be inspiring each other. All our elements are here as a walking example of what we're supposed to do to create heaven on earth. All right, my lovelies? Darlings, have a good day. Thank you for liking, subscribing and all that, all right? Please walk in love and talk in your truth, okay? I love you guys. Bye.